Hello YouTube, my name is TaterTot and welcome to more Bomberman Hero for the Nintendo 64. Are you excited? I'm very excited. I'm sure there's a lot of excitement to be had. So in the last episode, we struggled with the early tutorial levels, but here we're hoping to do a little bit better. Now you'll see that you'll see two things. One, that like I said off screen, I did go back and get 5s on Battle Room, Hyper Room, and Secret Room, but you will also notice 5s on Heavy Room and Sky Room. I have an explanation for this. So, in uploading the second episode of this playthrough, I came to the stark realization that there is some significant chugging for a third of that video. Very, very bad, unwatchable even. So, this is a re-recording of the second episode. So if you happen to be the one person who actually watched the original video when it was up, I am so sorry. Not sure exactly what happened there. There was some recording issues, although it didn't really show up when I was playing it or recording it. Nevertheless, we are going to blaze right on through this. It's kind of upsetting. We're going to start at Heavy Room, by the way. It's kind of upsetting because I was actually pretty happy about the last recording, and kind of when we lost it, I was very sad. The sadness overtook me. The darkness came for me. But you know what? We're going to keep on moving forward because that's what we do. So this is Heavy Room, and there's apparently an ADOC bomb. It would have been right here in this very spot I'm standing in. But I collected it already, so needless to say, yeah, it's gonna be not gonna be there. But you'll see in the third episode, I'm sure, you'll see what an ADOC bomb looks like. We will collect a couple of them in this episode. But anyway, this is Heavy Room. We saw the little guys with the extendo necks. You beat them by just hitting them when they start spinning, when they stop attacking more so. And you'll be good and on your way. We got some little robot guys running around here. Okay, thank you, controller. I appreciate you jumping up for a second there. That really helped a considerable amount. There's this. I made a comment. I'm never going to be able to capture the magic of the previous incarnation of this episode, but I am dang sure going to try. Plenty of fun deaths and excitement and tomfoolery that unfortunately will not be present. We got some tuning forks here that are going to try and tune our giblets. We do not want them to tune our giblets. We like our giblets exactly the way they are. We're going to jump down. So if you missed anything in that previous area, you are shit out of luck. Sorry to say. There's no way back. But it's okay, because I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything. We got our little extendo neck guy here. He's got some neck problems. Might want to contact a chiropractor for that. We got all sorts of stuff going on here, too. Look, we got a little weeble wobble. I don't even know what you'd call this. A reactor. Got some pink, reddish balls. Might want to get those looked at. Considering this is the tutorial stage, and this is the reactor of our own planet, I'm pretty sure we just, caused a nuclear meltdown, and the entire planet is now going to be destroyed. Fun times. Here's the little train guys. Every time they move, they make a little whoop whoop sound. Woo woo woo, you know it. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I always destroy this thing when I get to it, so to be completely honest, I'm not exactly sure what it does. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure it allows this door to open, maybe? I don't know. So we're going to pass that for a second and get the Jim Jams over here really quick. And then we're going to jump to the middle. Miss the jump entirely. Feel like an idiot. Have to come all the way back and redo the jump. So yeah, we lost some of the magic, terrible gameplay in the last incarnation, but you know what? There's plenty of terrible gameplay to go around. Believe me, there will be plenty more to come. So we got through that room, no problem. Look at that. No issues there. And now the level's over and we get a 5. Look at that, guys. We got a 5! As if we didn't already have a 5. Oh, geez, you know, calling me out here. Okay, so kind of exposing me a little bit. This is I'm actually 4 episodes into this and only realizing now because I did one big batch and this is the second day of recording this game. So so I've actually beat the world and actually started the second one. Oh man, I've been exposed! YouTube celebrities exposed! Click here, nudity! Oh, no, not... First of all, absolutely no nudity. And second of all, absolutely not a celebrity. Let's not even tempt fate by even calling myself a celebrity in the case that it could ever happen. We get the little train guys again. Let's listen to that sound. I love it. Or like a truck driving down the road, little beep beep. So this is Skyrim. It has bottomless pits and wonderful shadow effects. Come on back down here, buddy. I want to show everybody your shadow effects. Yes, look at that. You can tell where the kill field is on this level because there's a shadow on it. Actually, if you fall and there's... Okay, first of all, and before I even say that, there was also an ADOC bomb here. But it's, of course, not here because I already collected it! Ah! This video's a mess. Oh no, I even had some cool transitions in the last video. Ah, such a shame. Oh well. Maybe I'll die a couple times on this stage. So I botched this jump last time I recorded this, so let me see if I botch it again. No, unfortunately, no. I'm just too studly. Too studly to fail the same jump twice. I'm sorry, guys. So, I mean, there's not a lot to say about this level. There's, of course, the bottomless pits, plenty of conveyors, plenty of interesting enemies. A lot to say about the nature of this level. It's you're in the sky, and it's a room. Yeah, just a double commentary you're getting from me today. A little frame rate chug here, a little bit. It just can't handle the magnificence of this tower. Just can't handle it. Hey, you know, sometimes I look at a tower and I'm just overcome by its magnificence. You know what I mean? We're gonna grab this key card. Woohoo! Key card. The second time we've seen a key card in this this playthrough. I believe it's the second time. And it certainly won't be the last. Let me not botch this. Here we go. Perfect. Wonderful. So we got little guys with pins on their head, little pinhead guys. We got water molecules with spikes on their heads. But yeah, they're easily dispatched. We got this seemingly extremely random platform that comes up out of the water. I'm not exactly sure why this is here. It kind of takes away from the remainder of the level. That's okay though. We're gonna destroy this chicken. And like a mama spider, all of its babies will go just scuttling all over the place. Scuttling chicks. Can you imagine? So we're gonna get to see that bone. And you know, as if I wasn't already incompetent enough, you get to see my incompetence on display again. Gold! Everything I do is gold. Gold splits, you guys. Well, that's those 2 levels, but now we can go to area 2. I don't remember if there was a little sequence that was supposed to play after Skyrim. I honestly don't think so, but I could be seriously wrong. So we're coming into sexual innuendo land, area 2, Sea of Trees. We're gonna go to Blue Cave, a little bit of it distances itself a little bit from the previous couple of levels with the music being a little bit different, and we're in a cave with more water molecules shooting stuff out of their head. Exciting. Little guy there with a little googly eye. A little techno soundtrack going on here. It's really nice. A lot of great tracks, and I've said this before, but there are a lot of great tracks in this game. Primarily, and you know, you'll see it eventually, that you know, you get different gear and different gear in different levels, and one of those levels is a bomber copter level, and it has absolutely just shredding music. It's just unbelievably good. But, I mean, this track's pretty good. Not a lot to say. There's a lot of water molecules. We're in a cave. There's stuff to collect. I fell in the water. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I made it back. So yeah, you don't die if you fall into that water. You just have to, you know, find your way back. It's kind of like the lava in Super Mario 64. Actually, you just apparently it tries to insert itself in your anus, and you jump back as quickly as possible because, you know, that's your no-no square, and nothing gets in your no-no square. So there's a little crab, little crabby crab. Look at him. Love the texture. Definitely looks like I guess a crab would look. One bomb and he's gone. That's a pretty linear, straightforward level. There I go again, saying straightforward. But yeah, another 5. You know, these levels aren't much. I'm just gonna have to get used to this. I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that I have failed miserably at recording. Here is hoping that this recording does not also just completely go to shit. It could very well do so. I pray that it doesn't. Okay, so we go from Blue Cave to Whole Lake. That's quite the name. Whole Lake. I guess it's a lake with a hole in it. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But hey, who am I to question the nomenclature that the developers use for this game? I am merely a mortal playing this game. I don't understand the true nature of the true nature of their attack. As an Earthbound reference for you that have been initiated in Earthbound culture. Okay, so yeah, mate, look, it's the bomber jet. Oh man. Oh, you know what? There was a little sequence that played after we beat the first area, and I might insert that. Actually, I might cut that in just so you can see it if it's even intelligible, which I think it is. So, and because we got an ADOT bomb. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, whoa! I was about to say we're gonna be 50 over, but then I got chicken, dude. There we go. 40, 50. 50 over. Perfect. So that's area 1, believe it or not. That's the end of the first area of the game. Love his little feet sound. Give you the bomber pitch. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So there's different gear that you can wear in this game. There's 4 different kinds of gear. A copter, the Marine, the copter, the slider, and the one in the intro that I probably should not have forgotten because it's the most prevalent one in the game. Oh, yeah, it's the jet one. Anyway, my personal favorite, bomber copter because of the music. But we'll get to that. So we're leaving, I guess, what was the training base? I guess that's the best I can do. Is just say it's probably a training base. Sharp cliff directly ahead. Gonna go bash my head against it. But anyway, that's not important. This is important. This is a Bomber Marine. The whole purpose behind the Bomber Marine is to go through, you know, water stages. Obviously, it's a platformer from the 90s, so there have to be water stages. And of course, like any water stage in a 3D game from the 90s, they're not fantastic. You're not going to be winning any game awards for playing, you know, for creating a water stage back then, I promise you that. But it's extremely linear. You can go forward, you can go backwards, you can bomb stuff, per usual. Your bombs have a little bit of a homingness to them. They sorta, kinda, maybe just a little bit home in on enemies. If you get them going in the right direction. Oh, good lord. These Moai Easter Island heads are not nice to me. Okay, what's up? What's up, crab that came from literally nowhere? Came from the ether. Well, let me bomb this guy. There's a bit of a power up here. I was hoping it was gonna be health because Lord knows there's at any point in this I could just die horribly. I'm expecting it. These Easter Island heads are a bit of a pain. No, unless you're up high for whatever reason. I guess you're speedrunning, maybe? There's no reason for you to be up high. You want to be down low. Too slow. Where the items are at. That's definitely where you want to be. Okay, see, that's what I mean by it kind of sort of homes in. See, I'm shooting at the mine, and it homes in on the crab, and then I'm shooting at the crab, and it homes in on the mine. It's just a shit show, man. Your bombs last about as long as your bombs would normally last when you shoot them forward. You can hold the button down and shoot multiple bombs like you could before, but this time you're using the Z button to shoot bombs, which is, you know, it's kind of nice. Because you need A and B to move, I guess. You know, plenty of crabs. You know, feel like I'm at Red Lobster right now. A crab dinner. Yeah, you know, it's linear as all crap, which is also a big difference from what we've been playing for the last episode and a half, I suppose. Where nothing has been linear. Everything has been just kind of open. It kind of gets you like that, and it's just like, oh hey, did you enjoy those adventure levels? Here, have a hallway. Again, there I go, bashing this game, you know, that I'm supposedly loving. This guy's pretty big, but this guy is even bigger now. This is, you know, the kind of crab dinner you'd expect at a Red Lobster here. It's nice, tasty. So he takes a couple more bombs to kill him, but he's, for all intents and purposes, not really that difficult. If I get a 5, I get a 5. If not, I mean, I already have a 5. Yeah, there we go. So this one overflows a little bit because you are underwater, and Lord knows you really don't want to have to backtrack if you can help it.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you. It's nice to be told that I'm doing well. So now we're going to enter the Red Cave. How many times have you ever heard that? Ever entered a red cave before? Maybe you've entered a red cave with your big cannon. I'm gonna stop. This is not the way this needs to go. I should stop now while I'm ahead. You know, assuming I was actually ahead to begin with. You know, a floating head. You know, let's just drop this joke before it gets any worse. So, you know, you got some big bombs. There's a couple, you know, new enemies in this area. Big bombs. Of course, you got your standard water molecules. But oh, just barely got that one. Can I get this? Yeah, awesome. But you know, you got your huge bombs which have a fairly large blast radius. Actually, you get caught in that, it's going to do the same amount of damage that they would normally do. A bomb or any hit would normally do. There's not any damage that you can take in this game that's actually any worse than any other damage that you would take. It's always just 1 point. So I'm gonna. So speedrunners like to use this little trick here. If I can pull it off, probably not. Whoa! Didn't pull it off. It's actually pretty tricky. That's why it's in a speedrun only kind of setting. But you can actually jump around that corner and get to the exit a little bit more quickly, which allows, you know, any percent runners to actually get through the level probably 20 seconds faster than they normally would. You know, for 100% it's not exactly useful, but for any percent it's invaluable. You know, that's the difference between a good run and a bad run. You get that. I set a bomb. We're getting very simple things here. So I'm going to only come over here just for the simple reason of getting hit by my own bomb, but more so. Ooh! Oh, my butthole was clenched through that one, guys. That was a clutch jump. I was afraid I wasn't gonna make it, but we pulled it out. We pulled it out in the red cave. God, there I go again. You know, you guys deserve better content than this. Deserve better than, you know, second grade sexual innuendo. And I should be the one to provide it for you, but I can't. Oh, so how are you all? How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? It's been a pretty decent day, you know, considering the fact that I had to re-record all of this, and if it's not better than it was, I'm going to have to check myself into an insane asylum. But yeah, I hope you all are having a great day, and you know what? That's the level. Yeah, just blazing right through it. These levels aren't, you know, really difficult. These early Area 2 levels aren't very difficult. You know, you can fall and damage yourself or get damaged a couple times, but it's not like you're gonna die. But anyway, that is caught up to where I was. So you'll get to see Big Cannon, not Big Canyon, Darkwood, Dragon Road, that kind of stuff in the next episode. But that marks the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, you know exactly what to do. If you really like this video and you want to see more content or more videos in this series, feel free to subscribe. Anyway, I have been TaterTot. You, as always, have been awesome. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.